Good morning, Heschel at Home. I hope you all have your coffee and your bagel and you're ready to attend the volunteer breakfast. We're so excited to have this opportunity to celebrate our volunteers. This is not exactly how we pictured it. We had a new format for this year. We were going to have a lot of fun and new surprises, but this is where we are, and so we are going to be there with our full hearts and our full heads. We have more than 250 volunteers that we'd like to celebrate this morning, and we really think it's more important than ever that we say a special thanks to them. I think everybody knows that our volunteers are the soul of our community, and this community has been nothing short of amazing this past week. And so it really seems appropriate to say a special thanks to the volunteers. So sit back, drink your coffee, have your bagel, and help us say thanks.
There's absolutely no way that I could get my job done without the work of the Heschel volunteers that collaborate with me.
I can't imagine doing any of this work without the incredible volunteers that we have.
Our volunteers really help us create a school environment where parents can participate.
I think that the volunteers are a key ingredient in the spirit of the school.
We are really, really lucky and fortunate that we have parents who are so talented.
The success and smooth operation of a school is closely tied to the vibrancy and dedication of its volunteers.
And they make the school such a better place to learn, a better place to work.
Not only are they talented, but they also are willing to put in time and effort.
One amazing thing about this school is the energy and the breadth and also the depth of the volunteer community.
The Parents Association brings so much spirit to day-to-day life at Heschel, and especially some of the big celebrations and events throughout the year.
They provide a backbone for those events.
When I think about how Chesed Palooza has developed over the years and the relationships that have been built with organizations and the way that it has really become a symbol of all of the Chesed work we do at the school, I feel a tremendous sense of gratitude to the volunteers.
I am overwhelmed by the support that the parents are here for to provide these programs for the children.
We definitely cannot do it without their help and support.
For Chesed Palooza and for the Purim Pandemonium, there are parent volunteers who come and they speak to me, and we work together to recruit middle schoolers to volunteer for those days.
And to me, that's really like the essence of community.
It's wonderful for the middle schoolers to be at those programs and to be helpers to younger children at the programs. And without the parent volunteers, this wouldn't happen.
I am particularly fortunate to work very closely with the PA co-chairs and with many of the volunteers.
They thought of this idea of having the Tefillah program for parents, and they approached me years ago when we did the first one. And they come back year after year to think about how to make changes, how to make improvements, and how to showcase what's happening in our walls.
We're fortunate to have parents come into school to do some of the Chesed work, to support what we do.
Parents organize Chesed days, a Chesed Sunday that is for older students.
They help us make Yom HaAtzmaut this amazing event.
One of my favorite moments in the high school is when the Parent Association, some volunteers come and sell Heschel wear.
They're there in the middle of the day, so they're really giving of their time.
And it really becomes a moment where the parents are modeling for our kids what it means to be invested in a community.
I think a lot about the partnerships that we value so much with parents.
And the partnership of our volunteers is one of the most magical parts of bringing our mission to life each and every day.
When we became parents and we decided to send our child here, our buddy family reached out to us.
Graciously, the class parents will also always reach out to them and be there for whatever the family needs.
They welcomed us in, and they had us over, and they got to know us.
And I think that's something really unique to Heschel, how deliberately and thoughtfully the volunteer community and the Parents Association and all the volunteer committees really bring full families into the community.
The Board of Trustees and the related committees are such an integral part of the school.
I've been so privileged to work with the board and the board committees We have dozens of dedicated, smart, creative volunteers that are working all the time behind the scenes.
They are a reservoir of professional knowledge, of cultural experience, of life experience, and they bring all that with such energy to everything that we do in the school.
We have dozens of people working on different committees related to fundraising and institutional advancement, and really without them we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
I have so much admiration for the level of dedication that each and every one of you gives to work that is totally voluntary.
We love our volunteers at the high school.
Thank you for all you do with and for all of us each and every day.
I really just want to say thank you to all the parents who are involved in Chesed here. It makes a huge difference.
We definitely couldn't do it without the parent support.
Thank you to our volunteers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Toda rabah.
We can't thank you enough.
Thank you.
We can't thank you enough.
Toda rabah.
Thank you.
Hi everyone. We made that video to show at our volunteer breakfast. And of course, like so many events right now, we're gonna be doing this virtually rather than in person. I love our volunteer breakfast. I love the chance to say thank you. I love the chance to come together. And at the same time, I am grateful for all the ways that the spirit that drives our volunteers has allowed us to come together as a community, even at this time where we have to do so using technology and not all in the same room. As we close this virtual breakfast, I want to leave you with a piece of a tefillah, a piece of a prayer that we say every Shabbat. V'chol mi she'oskim b'tzorchei tzibor be'emunah, HaKadosh Baruch Hu yishalem scharam, v'yasir mehem kol machala, v'yirpa l'chol gufam, v'yislach l'chol avonam, v'yishlach bracha v'hatzlacha b'chol ma'aseh yadehem, im kol Yisrael acheihem, v'nomar amen. This is a tefillah on behalf of everybody who takes care of the community, everybody who meets our needs. And we pray that along with everybody else in our community, they will be granted health and safety, and that all of their goodness will be rewarded with protection. I can think of no more apt tefillah for this virtual breakfast. Thank you. Thank you, volunteers, for all you do, and thank you for helping us create a community that can stay together when we're together for breakfast in our buildings and when we're celebrating through technology in our virtual community. Be safe, be healthy. Thank you.